What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of turning this MST TCR into a front-wheel drive drag car. So we got a few things done from the previous video. Let me switch over the cameras here and we can take a look at what's been done. Alright, so let's remove the body. So what we ended up doing was putting the Trinity 4-turn motor in, as well as we managed to fit a 20-tooth pinion. We got the Hobby Wing Pro G2 Elite. I ended up putting a Spectrum radio and receiver in for now, and the Redline Gens Ace 6000 130. And we also got some touring car slicks that I found off one of my old Tamiya cars, brand new wheels, so decided to put it on. Alright, let's go through the process of what I did to get the car turned into what you see it now. Alright, we're going to get rid of this battery pack that's in here, and we're going to get ready to have the drag battery put in. Right here I got the let's get it to focus, the Redline Gens Ace 6000 milliamp battery. We'll put that in and then we'll see if we can get any more speed out of this motor before we start switching out electronics. And there we go. The whole entire battery pack is out. It's got the Dean's connector. And I'm pretty sure the kit comes with a battery holder for a shorty pack, so we'll see here in a second. Looks like it does. And we're just installing this just temporary to try out this battery. Once we start putting some real power down with this car, we're gonna relocate the battery to the front as forward possible behind the servo, and then move the electronics to the center of the car to try to get as much weight to the front wheels as possible. Alright, so there you go. That was nice and simple. Battery tray is now installed. Now let's see if I have any bullet connectors with the Dean end on it. Alright, took it for a quick test drive. Seems to have a little bit more pattern or more power with the Redline battery, but we were still running into reception loss issues, so waiting on the new receiver for the M17. So what I did was I took my Spectrum DX5 rugged radio and receiver and hooked that up to see if we can get a little bit better reception, so we can get some proper times in on the GNSS. So let's take her back out again and see what happens. Alright, so time for the recap. So, after changing out the AA batteries for the LiPo and the bad receiver for the new Spectrum one, we gained 1 second in 132 feet, so now we're at 6.95, and we gained an extra mile per hour, so now we're at 15 miles an hour. And that's as fast as it'll go. So next step is going to be swapping out the electronics for something faster. So right here, I got this picked out. It's the Hobbywing XR10 Pro G2 Elite with cat pack and Bluetooth programming. So we'll be running that. And the next motor that's going into it is going to be Phantom Works Edition 13.5 motor. So we're going to stuff that in there and see what we can do with it now. Now with the electronics and motor all switched out over into the car, this is probably the sketchiest RC I've ever had to drive on our little street with how fast it is and how twitchy the steering is. So we'll end up turning down the steering to probably 20% and slow the rate down once I get the new receiver for the Samoa radio. But we managed to drop down the time quite a bit to, I'll have to double check my phone here. What was it? 3.81 at 40 miles an hour. So that's definitely been a pretty big change going from 14 miles an hour to 40 miles an hour. Hopefully in the next couple days I'll be able to get it out for a proper shakedown and do some minor tweaking to improve our time. We definitely got enough power to make it better for sure. Now it's just a matter of practice and getting this thing going down in a straight line. But that'll be it for episode 2 of the drag build. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything that could improve, just shoot me down in the comments, and I always read and I reply to everything that everybody sends. And if you like what you're watching, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll know every time a new video pops up. See you episode 3.